Hi ladies, my name's Misty. Just to remind you again, I wanted to go over real quick. I know we said Tuesday's eye day, so I want to go over all the things that I showed earlier. So we have our pigments, which is one of the products that I showed you, and this is what our pigments look like. They come in this little, well, not really little, they're actually average size container, and they're just a loose powder. Your typical loose powder. These are completely, there's no chemicals added to these. These are awesome. We have brushes that you can use with those. So we have our big deluxe brush. This one here is our crease brush, so it gives you that nice, you can go right in that angle there, and it gives a good, nice, solid line. And then we also have, this brush is awesome. This is our liner shader brush. So it has this little fluffy end, and then it also has that liner end. So those can be used with these. I frequently use, I can show you a couple of the colors. That's Daring. It's a brown, shiny. And then this one is Curious. Curious I actually use more than on my eyes. If you see how my cheeks kind of glow, I kind of put a little bit Curious under here. I put it down the brim of my nose, on my chin, right here. I put it in different areas. That's called strobing. We'll go into that later, but I use this color a lot. We have tons of colors in these. Just really depends on what you prefer. What I do with this, you can use this just as it is, or you can also take this, put a little bit in your cap, and then I'm going to introduce rose water a little bit later. This is rose water. It's awesome. It works for multiple things. What I frequently use it for is I'll take a little bit of my powder, my shadow, my pigment, and then I'll take a spritz of rose water and I mix it in there. And so then I just mix that around. And what that does is, you know, when you use loose powder on your eyes and you get it under your cheeks, this kind of prevents that, and it gives you a vibrance to the color that'll last all day. It makes the color more vibrant. It stays, so it goes on wet, but it's going to dry powder. But it works really well. So that's what that is. And then our next eye product that I showed you was our Splurge Cream Shadows. These little fluffy balls are awesome. They're sparkly. You can see this is our cream shadow brush. It's a little bit firmer than the regular brush so that you don't waste product, and it puts these on better. But you can see this is like, it feels kind of like a marshmallow. It's so neat. But it doesn't crease, and it lasts, and they're super sparkly. So this one's our Noble, and I'll just go through and show you a couple different colors. I actually used that Noble on my lips today earlier. It gave it a deeper sparkly purple. This one is the Fickle that released last month. It's a bright blue. Then we have our Tenacious, which is a brown gold. And then this one here is our Extravagant. It's kind of an orange. This one works really well with that Tenacious. It gives you that perfect fall color with this one. These are my three I like to mix. And this one's Elegant. This one's kind of the go-to, works with everything. It's really light and shiny, so it looks beautiful. Let me show you one of these on. I'll show you the Tenacious. So I just put a little bit on my brush, and then you can see it's so beautiful. It's sparkly, and it has dimension. It's not just one color. It goes from like gold to brown. Very, very pretty. Okay, so those are cream shadows. Those come in multiple different colors, and we release a new color every month. And then our last eye option is our palettes. This is our newest eye option that we have. They're awesome. We have 3 of them right now. This one's our brown palette. You can see the colors are gorgeous. That one's palette 1. Palette 2 is our grays. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And they all give you the light options and the dark options, sparkly mattes. They're gorgeous. And then palette 3, and this is the one that I actually have on today. It's the purples and pinks. Works great. It comes with a little mirror. It's magnetic. They're awesome. Guys, if you have any questions or you need help matching colors or anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. I just wanted to give you a visual on what I'm posting so you can see and we don't get mixed up that they're different products. They work differently. They can all be mixed together. They're beautiful. You're going to be happy with anything that you get. But message me, let me know. Bye, guys.